Hey everyone, and welcome back again. So this is our fourth placement match in the solo queue, and I decided to go support Galio. Like I said in my last video, I was debating on it or not, and I decided to try it out this time since we had a Jinx, a Katarina, and a Riven and stuff like that. I was thinking, well, this should be good, especially with the MR against Tristana. She went AP Tristana anyway, but it's mostly against the Lux because I've been. But anyways. So I went the normal magic resist armor kind of ruins. I didn't have all the mana regen runes, so I kind of took like 2 of those and the rest is health regen. Started off with the amulet coin, the control ward as you saw me doing it on the red, and just a potion. So I came into this game like trying to think, let's tank as much as I can, so get super tanky and stuff like that so I can just heal for the Jinx. And at the same time, I can use my ult with a lot of armor actually giving me AP, and the fact that passive gives it more AP for all the magic resistance you get. I was pretty sure confident in what I do. And the champion select, my team was like, oh my god, no, support Galio, what the hell? They weren't really flaming, just whining. But I held my own. I was decent. I was about 3, 4, and 8 for this match. Sadly, I haven't played Galio too much, so my game was a little off for this. Basically, their first kill, as you could tell, was already the Riven, if I remember correctly. Renekton was just... How can I say this in a way? It was like Renekton was punching a baby in the face. That is how one-sided that top lane was. You see, this is why I like Galio. He can actually tank, and then you just throw the shield on himself, and he heals for quite a bit. Or I throw it on my ADC, protecting them, and it heals me at the same time. So basically, he can have a lot of potential, and plus with his whole speed up run off of his E there, well, actually, yeah, off his E, he can help gank actually, like so the Vi or the Jinx, they can run in there and get more autos off. But it was just one of those games. This Lee Sin started to camp us hard. The fact I kept running out of mana was putting me behind for trying to save Jinx and a lot of these ganks. If I'm ever going to play Galio again, I got to rethink about how to do this, but this whole thing became so one-sided late game. It was like the Teemo match, basically. This time it wasn't because of just people feeding, it was just that Riven. She, our team actually was telling her just to go AFK, like that's how fed she made Renekton. Like, we had 1 kill out of this 6 minutes, and all 4 deaths are basically, well, 3 of them, well, now 4 deaths are nothing but Rivens, so it's like, you can't even do much about this. We can just hope that we can somehow push the bot lane, but with the Lee Sin pushing us, the Renekton still having us teleport, scaring, basically kept us actually on the D. And with Vi not really taking the top because it wasn't worth for her to try and gank because Renekton was just so fed. I don't think she wanted to die too. I think she just hated the Riven because Riven was just feeding constantly. Like, look, it's probably about 10 seconds. She just goes back in. She has no health, but she goes back in underneath the tower to try and fight Renekton. He has full health and a full rage bar. And boom, see? He could just take the tower, easily spam one of his moves that actually heals him, and he gets more health for each time that happens. Like, I think it's Renekton W, his little spin attack. Not the corkscrew, like his little jump, swing the blade thing, and it heals him. And with the extra rage, he heals, so she was just falling way far behind. This was sad. That was funny. Like, oh man. Tristana bomb. I once again had no mana, so I couldn't shield myself. That could have probably saved me, at least, but at least in jump camping, Tristana's just explosions. It was just too much for us to take that time. Oh man. Well, I don't even think I'm going to be getting silver this placement because we've already lost 4 in a row. Well, not 4, 3 in a row. So I knew I wasn't even going to, but I was hoping. But I had fun with it. I kind of rushed the ZZ Rock a little bit later in the video because they pushed like so hard at one point. I think it's going to be coming up in probably next in the video there. it was probably a bad move for me to rush the 0 out for the fact that, but I was thinking about it because A, I can place it down and try and stall a lane a little bit with the minions being spawned. And at the same time, there's the, yeah, if you want to know why I ulted, it was trying to save the Jinx, but she decided to stay. She should have ran. I could have lived since I did have flash, but she stayed trying to kill. But as I was saying, it was probably bad of me to rush the 0 out because I could have probably went like crystal, not crystal scepter, but the hourglass or some other magic resist or armor item. But instead I was thinking use it to stall the lane, plus I get more AP because it has built-in magic resist and it has also normal defense. Why would you? That was just a panic. I thought he was within the range of my ult. I'm still getting used to the quick casting system. I played so much of doing nothing but like not the quick cast or smart cast, whatever you want to call it. So I can always tell the range of stuff. So I'm still learning. We had no vision again. I wasn't even warning because I couldn't. I just kept killing my wards. But at least at that point it didn't show. But we got the Lee Sin, the exhaust, and Jinx's Zapper got them in the end. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna tank tower for a second. See, it's like it felt like we were starting to make a comeback, but then we kind of just got crushed. Katarina wasn't doing bad either, but at the same time she was doing a lot of running around. Like this is the sad part, honestly. It's like the last few videos, they've kind of been lacking, I find, and that's because I just don't have any good content, you can say. Like, sure, I'm showing you guys like what not to do, basically, but it kind of like saddens me a bit that these matches, this is how they went, pretty one-sided all the time. But I have to go into this expecting it. I'm playing off-meta champions, especially at support. If I get another lane, like top or something, I'll play with whatever champion I'm comfortable with, but for this, that's the support, I'm just going to play around with that, so I don't know. I gotta figure out who I'm going to be taking next, honestly. But let me know if you guys are actually enjoying these, like, if you're actually enjoying this off-meta champion. If you're not, then I'll try and switch back to playing as normal supports. Maybe the games might go a little bit smoother, but I don't know. You guys just gotta talk to me here. Tell me what you think. Should I just switch back to playing the normal meta? Because I'm having fun as off meta. I'm not saying meta isn't fun, and yeah, I punched Tristana. Oh, it's just yeah. Tell me what you think. Also for the lack of icons, I usually put those in, especially I'm having like good plays and stuff like that. But with this, it's just there's so much just shutdowns going on our side. There's nothing really for me to put them into. Like at least just Toll the Dragon, and at that point, Jinx just started spamming report Levi. If you're wondering why I ulted instead of escaping, is because I wanted Katarina and Vi to at least live. Jinx got shut down, so all I can think about was at least saving them so we have an actual team, you could say, to defend the base, because Riven was just bad. It was just bad. She left at one point. Yeah, there you go. She just left. She quit. There's nothing she can do. I was better. Well, not better, but like, look, I'm one level behind our top laner. It was just cool. But anyways, so as I said, if you like the video, like it, subscribe if you want to be kept up to date. I made a playlist, so all the videos are going to be kept in the same section for like this kind of stuff. So if you've missed a few videos, just click on the playlist and you watch it from the beginning. But until then, I got to figure out who I'm going to be playing as for the next support. And yeah, make sure to click the little bell. If not, subscribe to my Twitter and you'll be kept up to date whenever a video gets posted. So, going into our next match, fifth one, Hopefully we'll come out with a win, and we won't get bronze 5 as our placement. Because there's nothing like cardboard hell. Oh. I don't know if I'll be making another video. Oh yeah, the next few days I'll be making another video, but probably in December 31st or whatever, like going around the New Year's, so I'm going to take a bit of a break there because, you know, New Year's. But, that... Take care. I'm rambling. This game was painful. Like, look at that. You're necking so fed. Anyways, I lost. That's 1 for 3. And take care.